Hi guys, just a quick one here. I'm going to tell you my experience of the driving assessment. So I've been looking on YouTube just to see, what other people experience when they wait for their driving assessment. And I got quite a few tips from there. But I'm going to tell you an in-depth experience that I've had today. Actually, I've just been offered a job, one of a very big company in the trucking industry in the UK. So yeah, I'm going to be working for them. I'm going to do a separate video on how I got the job as a new pass, which is something that I think maybe some other new passes out there that are struggling to get work as a class 1 driver, you could probably try and do the same thing, and you could also maybe find something by doing that. I'll do a separate video for that. Anyway, the purpose of this video, I just want to share with you my experience on the driving assessment. So yeah, I was told to come at 8:30 and I showed up around 8:15. I was here, I met a guy called Dave. He was a very nice guy. He took me inside like a boardroom, and I mean, all the people there, they were very nice. They were welcoming when I got in, and he just started explaining a few things to me, and he had some paperwork, like a test sort of. This company really emphasized much on bridge strikes, and he just started explaining to me meters, inches, explaining all those kind of things. And he gave me like a little notebook just to read concerning bridge strikes, and I read that. He came back with some questions. Obviously I had to answer those, so it was mainly about, to be honest, it was all mainly about bridges. Yeah, it was about bridges, and then conversion of meters to inches and feet and stuff like that. That was really a bit confusing, to be honest, for me, but they really wanted to make sure that the height in meters, the height in feet, the height in inches and stuff like that. And in some cases there were scenarios where I had to convert maybe 14.6 to meters and stuff like that, so you need to know that for the company that I've been working for. So maybe if you're going for an assessment, those are some of the areas you need to focus on. And then the rest of the stuff, if you're a new person, you've just done your theory, it's going to be very, very easy. It's just going to be general driving hours and just general questions, to be honest, multiple choice, which is not hard at all. So that was the first bit. And then the second bit was the drug and alcohol test, which they do on site, and they just did that and everything was okay. So after all this came out all right, then we went on to the road test. So we drove for I think 7 miles, which was maybe 20 minutes or so. The company is in Banbury, by the way, so we just did around Banbury. So went in the yard. I took we're driving a Mercedes. I've never driven a Mercedes. It's very tall, my goodness. It's very tall. You got 4 steps to get in the cab. So you're literally sitting up there. So yeah, I took the Mercedes, and then I had to couple the trailer. I did the vehicle check actually. So the guy is just checking on how you're doing the vehicle check. I had a defect sheet, the vehicle, that defect form. So I was just, using it as a guideline, because, obviously you're a bit of under pressure when you know someone is monitoring you. So I did a vehicle checks on the units and, everything. And then I coupled the trailer, and then that was it. And then we just went out on the road, just like you would normally do on your road test, with DVSA. So that was it. The instructor was really, I don't know if you call him the instructor or what, but he was really nice. We were talking about cars while we were driving, it was just very nice. And like I always say, driving is not really a problem, because I've been driving for a year, so it was perfectly fine. And when we came back, he just noted that I missed my mirrors. I need to check more on the blind spot, because I was very comfortable talking to him, and I just thought, I'm driving like I would, nobody really does this, when you're driving a lorry. So I wasn't doing that, and he wanted me to be doing that bit. So that was about it. And then we came back in the yard, and then he asked me to put the trailer where it was on bay 18. And so it was like the 2 trailers on the sides, and I have to put it in between 2 trailers. And guys, I don't have experience when it comes to this thing. So I warned him. I told him, I'm a new person. I don't really have much experience with reversing. So he said, okay, he's going to get out since I don't have much experience, and I'm not very confident. Went out of the cab, and then I've been watching the videos of Truck Mike. He's been really helpful. He sent me some some links to how to reverse and put the lorry on an angle. So I did that. I tried to snake it a little bit, and then started reversing. And I couldn't really see the bay, to be honest. So I had to give it a shot, straighten up the lorry, and then I could see the bay now. Got him back. To be honest, I didn't do so bad in my view as a new pass. And the guy was kind of like also helping me, showing me where to turn and stuff like that. But anyway, even if he wasn't, I managed to put it on the bay, and yeah, I really felt like I've done something. I was so proud of myself. But like I said, I think I took 3 shots or so, put it on the bay, and that was it. And coupled the trailer, and then asked me to park the unit on the side, and that was it. So yeah, and we came, obviously he was now doing the briefing to the transport manager of how it went, and he just explained some of the things that I've just mentioned now. So that was it really. And obviously he told him that I need to work on my reversing, but he said that obviously I was better than some of the new passes that they've had. So I felt really happy about that. And I mean, the guys are very nice, so the guy was happy to take me on board. So yeah, I've just got a full-time job now, driving class 1. I'm going to be working Monday to Friday, which is really cool. And yeah, option to do Saturday overtime. But yeah, it went very well. So I think this week is going to be my last week driving rigid lorries, and then Monday I'll be doing induction, and then I'll take it from there. So really my journey is going to be starting now. I don't have a GoPro yet, but I've got a DJ Osmo camera, which I'm going to be using for vlogging, and I'll just be sharing with you guys my day-to-day experiences as a new pass, the struggles that I'll be facing and the challenges that I'll be facing. I haven't yet spoken to the company yet with regards to my YouTube channel. I'm just hoping that they can allow me to be recording while I'm using their lorries and try and educate 1 or 2 people. I don't know what the company policy says with regards to that, but I think it's not going to be an issue. So that's where we stand at the moment. I'm gonna do a separate video just to tell you on how I got the job as a class 1 new pass, because it's really hard sometimes to get a job as a new pass. But I'll be sharing with you what I did and how I got the job, and maybe you guys can try and do the same thing, and you never know, you might end up working. So that's it from you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and God bless you.